Don't be scared of the change. Scared to be the new kid.
What's up, Lily Jane gang? It's your girl Lily Jane here, back with another music reaction. Now, y'all, I heard some crazy nonsense today. I was going through the comments on my latest Metallica reaction, and y'all, in the recommended, I saw a video that said Metallica is being canceled, and I was like, wait a minute, what? I guess Gen Z wants to cancel Metallica for a few incidents that happened back in the day that were literally just jokes, and she made this whole argument about it, and people were just saying, yeah, we should totally cancel Metallica, and I about freaking fell out of my chair. I was like, are you serious? 10 minutes ago, everyone was so excited Metallica existed again, like they had another wave of new fans is what I'm saying from Stranger Things, and now y'all are suddenly turning your back on them, trying to cancel them. What the hell, my guy? I don't know, y'all, it just really knocked my socks off, and I want to know what you guys thought about it. So let me know down in the comments. Do you guys think that Metallica is gonna get canceled? I don't think it's possible. There's no way. They're literally like Eminem. They're both gods, okay? You can't cancel a god. So, y'all, I just found that entertaining. But let's go ahead and get into this reaction for Whom the Bell Tolls. Okay, I have to pause. I'm sorry if that's a bad place, but anyway, guys, I just felt like I went through a whole story just from the instrumental there in the beginning, because at the beginning with the guitar, I felt like it was giving me welcome to the shit show vibes. And then the next little section, I heard that bell in the background, and it kind of had an eerie vibe to it. You were something was coming upon you almost. And then the bell kind of reminded me of a church, of almost like a funeral. So that made me uneasy. And then the next little section, it started to feel like things were starting to get uneasy. And then the one after that, it kind of gave me a triumph vibe. We got through it. So I'm curious what the story's gonna be told with this. And y'all, and the reason I pulled up the lyrics for this, I just want to make sure with these Metallica reactions, I'm not hearing something incorrectly. So y'all, lyrics makes my life a little bit easier. So let's get back into it. Okay, yeah, they're definitely 110% talking about war with this. On the fight for the right. Okay, no. shouting gun on the run through the endless gray. I'm assuming shouting, during like war, you're going to be shouting a lot, trying to get people to go to different places. But also, I know back, I think it was like World War II, I want to say. I could be completely wrong, so don't come at me for that. But I know there was like trenches that they would go in during war, and people would shoot over them and stuff. So that would explain like the gray and the powder and the bombs and things like that happening. And then the next part on the fight for the right, but who's to say? That's what really told it for me, because war, it's such a gray area, because the definition of good and bad is very, what's the word I'm looking for? It depends on who you are as a person, on what you decide is good and what is bad based on the experiences you've had in your life. And when you're trained to be a soldier, okay, I'm married to a Marine, and he told me with boot camp, the whole goal is to always be ready for action with no thought. You just gotta be ready to go. I understand why the military would want that to happen, because you have to be ready to fight at any moment. You have to go against your own instincts and just charge on through it, or you're not gonna make it through. Now, whether it's right or wrong, you're doing it for your country, so it feels right. But at the end of the day, the people on the other side feel the same way as that. And y'all, this is already so much to digest, and there's not even like 2 tons of lyrics. There's so much to talk about, y'all.
Why they do not know. Sniffing wounds, just a ride. Men are five, still alive through the raging glow. Gone insane from the pain that they surely know. For whom the bell tolls, time marches on.
So that means in the beginning when I said that like Bell was a little bit eerie, it's because they were literally talking about the funerals and how time marches on. To me, I kind of interpret that they're going to keep going through these battles, but they know that their time is going to be ending very, very soon, because the people that get out of war is not, very likely. But then also to how it says still alive through the raging glow, gone insane from the pain they surely know. Y'all, so many people that were in the military have severe PTSD afterwards. That affects them for their whole life, and it actually, the amount of suicide rates among people after they return from the military is crazy too. Doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, y'all. At the end of the day, these soldiers leave with wounds that are inhealable, and they will always have a different life afterwards. And it like breaks my heart too, because there's so many veterans that are homeless. There's so many of them that have just got robbed of their life, and the government's just like, whatever, we have better things to worry about. And that literally breaks my heart.
Gone insane from the pain that they surely know. For whom the bell tolls, time marches on. For whom the bell tolls.
Okay, y'all, I'm so sorry for pausing. I know this is a bad time for sure. But as I was just mentioning the PTSD thing for people, post-war, this guitar solo feels like something's chasing me. It feels like something's coming up behind me, getting ready to touch my shoulder. And I feel like that's kind of the imagery of war, chasing these soldiers, y'all. And it's that's what I feel like, at least from the guitar.
Take a look to the sky just before you die. It's the last time you will. Rock and roll, massive roll.
Yo, I don't like that. I don't like how that touched me. That touched my soul a little bit, because, oh man, that is like, it put into reality what a lot of people actually endured before they passed away in actual war. That's literally putting yourself in that person's shoes. And y'all, I'm someone that has lost a lot of people in my life, and I always know when I think about it, one of the things that always like strikes me is like I think about those last moments, and the fact that they put that like in this song, y'all. I don't know how to feel about that. That's making me emotional. I don't like that.
Take a look to the sky just before you die. It's the last time you will. Rock and roll, massive roar, build the crumbling sky. Jackson's gold, build the soul with a ruthless cry.
You guys, I never ever normally listen to outros. I hate outros with the like passion, okay? But that outro like was so necessary. It hurts because I know this is probably a wrong interpretation, but when I was hearing it, it felt like someone like it gave me like the vibe I was like in a hospital room, and like you know like someone's like heart monitor thing when it's getting ready to flatline, it goes like it slows down, and then it just seems like a super intense moment, like like in a TV drama or something. That's what I felt just now with that, and it just I don't know, man. I've just never got so much imagery from instruments. Like I didn't know, it makes me feel like my mind's like extra creative because I'm like, I can finally see pictures with music. It's just so cool, y'all. But this whole song, yeah, it's a lot to digest. It's a lot to break down, and it's another one of those songs that I'm gonna put in the books as something I've never experienced before. I was shocked at how this song literally told a whole story just with the instruments, and I'm learning with Metallica that's kind of like a common thing between all their music, and y'all, I'm obsessed with it. And so let me know down in the comments some other Metallica songs I should check out. Thank you again for watching this video, guys, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and have a great day, y'all.